Mastering reduced relative clauses. Drop it like it's hot. Hello, learners. Today we're diving into a fascinating aspect of English grammar: reduced relative clauses. We'll focus specifically on how to form reduced relative clauses by removing the relative pronoun and auxiliary verb. This method will help your English sound more natural and fluent. So, let's jump in. First, a quick refresher. Relative clauses are parts of sentences that give additional information about something mentioned. They're often introduced by relative pronouns such as who, which, that, etc. For example, the dog that is barking is my neighbor's. So what are reduced relative clauses? They're simply shorter versions of relative clauses. We create them by removing the relative pronoun and auxiliary verb. For example, our previous sentence can be reduced to, the dog barking is my neighbor's. Creating reduced relative clauses might seem tricky, but don't worry. Here are some important rules to guide you. 1. The verb must be in the present participle or past participle form. After removing the relative pronoun and auxiliary verb, ensure the verb is either in present participle, ing, or past participle, ed, or irregular form, depending on the tense. 2. Only use with active and passive sentences. You can only form reduced relative clauses from active sentences where the relative pronoun is the subject, or from passive sentences. 3. Avoid if the relative clause modifies a pronoun. You generally don't reduce relative clauses when they modify personal pronouns such as I, you, he, she, etc. Let's look at a few examples to help clarify. 1. The man who is eating an apple is my teacher. Equals greater than, the man eating an apple is my teacher. 2. The documents that were signed by the director are on the table. Equals greater than, the documents signed by the director are on the table. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try reducing some relative clauses on your own. And there we have it. I hope this video helps simplify the process of forming reduced relative clauses by removing the relative pronoun and auxiliary verb. Keep practicing these rules and soon, you'll be creating reduced relative clauses without a second thought. Happy learning, and see you in our next English grammar adventure.